Cannoneer sucks is what people think. We've seen people split Skarmy, and it does a really good job of taking out both towers. It's so slow at killing the skeletons. It's even bad against bats. How are they connecting? That's 800 damage on the tower. But we really haven't focused on the strengths of the Cannoneer. I've been playing with the Cannoneer for over a month now with every single deck, and these are the most common mistakes I see people making. They're going in with a fire spirit, or ice spirit, electro spirit, whatever spirit, it dies immediately. I even see people put down a furnace. If you have a furnace, that's a completely dead card. It is a waste of 4 elixir. It is only good for pulling against if you have like a hog rider or a giant, just purely for defensive. It's no longer a passive card once you're facing a Cannoneer. This is the equivalent of just putting down a tornado or a fireball into the middle of the arena. Against Cannoneer, split archers are useless once they cross the bridge. Split wall breakers are not going to connect. Even front planted wall breakers don't connect to the Cannoneer because the first attack speed is just slightly faster. Even if you have 2 archers in the same lane, because of its first attack speed, it just shoots so much faster, so only 1 archer gets 1 hit. A single rascal girl is not gonna get any hits. Bandits are usually pretty scary, but if they have less than half health, they die and do not connect. So a flying machine with slightly more than half health, specifically if you zap it, is still gonna die in 1 shot, and it won't even connect to the tower. Same thing with the magic archer. 1 zap spell completely counters it. It doesn't even get 1 single hit. Mega minion dies in 2 hits. That's massive. It doesn't even get close to the Cannoneer. The hunter, on the other hand, he gets real close, lifts up his shotgun, but it doesn't shoot. That's a huge interaction. And then this one's not really that significant, but it is worth noting that you don't get any death damage on the tower, and therefore you can fully counter a skeleton barrel with just an electro spirit. Same thing with the firecracker. Dies before she can get a hit off. This does mean that it is harder to activate the king tower, but not impossible if you do it slightly earlier and a little bit higher. That's a king tower activation. Electro Spirit's going to be one of the best cards you can pair this with, just because it handles skeletons and bats so well, from Skarmy to Witch, Night Witch, all these things. If you find these videos helpful and you buy these horrible deals, be sure to use code OJ because it supports the channel. Ice Golem and Fisherman are going to be one of the best synergies you can use on this. Just because the Ice Golem can kite into the other lane, it's so devastating to utilize both the Cannoneer towers. It almost completely takes out a Mega Knight. For the most part, I still needed to use little happy electro spirit there, but with both the towers taking it out, I might have overcommitted with the skeletons. And then the Fisherman is just so good against Golem, Hog Riders, everything. Utilizing both the Cannoneers is just so much damage output. Here's the funky thing with the Fisherman though. Because the Cannoneer is way too powerful, with both of them shooting, that doesn't activate the King Tower from a traditional Fisherman placement. Even if you try to pull the Hog Rider into the King, both the Cannoneers connect. What's crazy though is even without a King Tower activation, with the Fisherman, you can fully counter a Hog Rider. You're gonna want cycle cards like Electro Spirit, Fisherman, or Ice Golem to pull into both lanes so you can utilize both the cannons. Splash cards are gonna be invaluable. That could be a Bomb Tower or Baby Dragon or Executioner, depending on what deck you're running. But I think I'm going to be running a really solid one. This is Hog 2.6, but instead of Cannon, I have Fisherman, and instead of Ice Spirit, Electro Spirit. So let's try them out on ladder, or Path of Legends, I guess, to champion. We got 4 games. All right, this is actually not bad. Because that Hog Rider is going to activate the King. Oh my god, Fisherman is so good. I just defended a Hog Rider, P.E.K.K.A, Little Prince with the ability. Oh, that Bandito just gave me an infinite skeleton value. What did I say? This is insane. I love skeletons. And Fisherman, Cannoneer, King Tower activation defends a P.E.K.K.A, Little Prince, Guardian, Hog Rider with just Fisherman. Are they going to have a cannon? I don't know. Let's just do 10 million elixir anyways. No hits. And it only costed 6 elixir. Absolutely not worth it. Oh my god. They have an Inferno Tower. That's wild. Oh man, that could have been a king activation. Musketeer connects? These are way too tight. I don't like this. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage now that I only have one Cannoneer. This is a very satisfying executioner pull. Yes! Hog Rider connects! These are closer than they need to be. Here's the thing. I suck with Hog 2.6, but I am really good with Mortar. Here's the lovely thing with all these Cannoneer things going on. It's just so deadly. Woo!
What up? Future king over here.
He gets a hit, I get a hit. We're all happy, right? Oh my god, that miner placement is so good. Whoa! The Guardian! Is this because of Cannoneer? Probably not. If they don't defend that minion, they lose the tower. If they defend it, my mortar connects. My mortar connects anyways. Oh, that's great. Electro Spirit is just so good. I think you need at least an Electro Spirit or an Ice Golem just to take care of all the swarms. I think you can completely defend. Almost completely defend a Musketeer. Only gets one hit. I feel like Siege works really well as well. Just because you're defending your mortar on your side and anything that crosses just insta-dies. Mom, I'm scared. I got greedy. That Electro Spirit should have kited it. Oh god. Oh god. Freaking Mega Knight connects because of this stupid Electro Spirit play. I'm so annoyed right now. I'm so annoyed I want to rush, but I shouldn't. I need to recover from this financially.
Real numbskulls. You asked for it.
All right, we're back. And there's Goblin on the tower now. I do love me a mortar. Woo! Little Prince goes unscathed. There we go. That's the miner that we needed. I just feel so much stronger. It counters Mini P.E.K.K.A and everything else so well. We're only one game away now. He's gonna do like a Princess Plant. He didn't do a Princess Plant. Oh my god, the goblins are alive. That's not how you play Electro Wizard. That is so much damage. I don't even need to worry about that connecting. They've got to deal with an evolved mortar at this point. That's going to be crazy. I'm not even worried about that evolved firecracker right now. Oh god, the evolved prince is so good. Look at them just panic rush. I love this. I love this so much. No, I'm not even gonna let that golden knight connect. Not even rush on my side. Although I should have let it rush. Cannoneer with mortar is so good. Probably Hog 2.6 if I wasn't bad with 2.6. That's champion. I am the champion Cannoneer. Playing with the Cannoneer just requires you to play a little bit differently. You have to substitute Electro Spirit into a lot of the decks. You have to know the interactions, that you can ignore a Hunter, that it technically counters Skeleton Barrel better if you have Electro Spirits. There's just so many different interactions, like Goblin Barrel gets countered by the Cannoneer a little bit better, or you can't ignore a Tombstone. There's so many minuscule little details that I did cover in my other video, so check that out. Thanks for watching.